Als 3-jarig wonderkind begon hij piano te spelen. En nu, 87 jaar later, is het voor elk concertpodium in de wereld een eer als hij er komt optreden. De Amerikaanse meesterpianist Earl Wild. De man die soleerde onder dirigenten als Klemperer en Toscanini. De man die operazangeres Maria Callas begeleidde. De man die de componist Rachmaninov nog persoonlijk gekend heeft. En de man die in het Witte Huis optrad voor een hele reeks presidenten. Die man speelt morgen in de serie Meesterpianisten in het Amsterdams Concertgebouw. Verslaggever Tonko Dop sprak met Earl Wild.
Earl Wild in Amsterdam. Vorige week lag hij nog in een Amerikaans ziekenhuis. Nu repeteert hij alweer voor een optreden. Wild was ooit de huispianist van NBC Network. In 1927 was hij al live op de radio te horen. Het wonderkind kijkt terug.
Well, I took lessons when I was 3 years old, and I had many teachers. But one of the things that I enjoyed so much was doing transcriptions of pieces. Like I would take the Paderewski Minuet, and I would make it sound like Ravel. And I got a big kick out of that. It was wonderful for me to do that. I happened to have a good technique at that time. So when I played something, it was always accurate. Maybe not beautiful, but accurate, yes. If you play a piece of music, it's like saying something. And you should always have something to say. Not with words, but with the sound. And that makes all the difference in the world. Because some people just, they play da, 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 like this, you know. But they don't say anything.
When you perform, are you still trying to surprise yourself?
Of course. I hope sometimes, I like to think sometimes that something happens naturally. And because sometimes something very beautiful happens. And I experiment a lot when I play to make sure that it's always fresh. Because it's very easy to fall into a trap and play the same thing in the same way. And I know so many pianists who do that.
And that's why you still record new music,
yes,
by new composers?
Yes.
You've performed for 6 American presidents, yes, at the White House.
Yes.
Which one was the greatest music lover?
Oh, none of them were well, Truman was like music, but he liked more folk music, sort of. But I liked Roosevelt because he was interesting from the standpoint that he loved to see your fingers go fast. The faster they played, the better he liked it. And so that was very amusing. And then because of that, I became a socialite. And I didn't know it at the time because I had never thought of doing anything like that. But I met everyone who was in Washington, and what a sad time that was, because it was like a huge cocktail party with tragic overtones.
In what respect?
The war.
Second World War?
Yes. If you're going to be a musician, you better be complete. I like to see people work at things because sometimes it's almost impossible to achieve anything But the fact that they work at it and try is wonderful.
The musical world is astounded that you still perform at this age. Are you amazed as well?
I'm crazy. You know, it's just that that's all I ever knew, and that's all I ever wanted to know, and I love it. So what else is there to say? You know, I started early and still kept going, and as long as I can play, I'll be all right.
Is music more important to you than food and water?
Oh yes, of course.